Every single clip you're about to see was called fake by millions of people. The problem is, they're all real. And once you know what was actually happening, they're somehow even harder to believe. At first, this doesn't even look like an animal. It looks like a glitch. These are Alpine ibex on the Cingino Dam in northern Italy, walking across a wall that looks almost vertical, and the strangest part is how calm they are. They're not panicking. They're not slipping every 2 seconds. They're just walking across it like this is a normal Tuesday. The reason this looks impossible is because we're judging it like humans. A person on that wall? Finished. But an Alpine ibex is basically built for this. Their hooves work like climbing tools. The outer edge is hard so it can catch on tiny cracks. The inside is softer and grippier so it can press into uneven surfaces. And the dam is not as smooth as it looks from far away. It has rough stone, little joints, tiny ledges, and gaps. To us, those are barely visible. To an ibex, they're footholds. But the big question is not how, it's why. Why climb a wall like this at all? Not for fun, not because they're daredevils. They're after salt and minerals on the dam wall. That's what makes the clip so perfect. The visual looks impossible, but the motive is simple. They're not trying to go viral. They're basically licking a wall, and somehow going down looks even worse than going up. Every step looks like it should be the mistake, but they move with ridiculous precision. So this clip teaches us the first rule. Sometimes a video looks fake because we're judging it with the wrong body. For us, that wall is impossible. For an ibex, it's lunch. And if that clip makes nature look engineered, the next one makes nature look haunted. This clip starts peacefully. A rainbow, a calm horizon, Lake Superior. Then the camera zooms in, and suddenly there's something dark standing above the water. It looks like a ship. Not just a ship, a ghost ship. Tall, dark, distant, and weirdly floating near the horizon. And this is exactly how internet mysteries are born. The shape is recognizable enough to scare you, but blurry enough that your brain fills in the missing details. A mast, a hull, something impossible. The likely explanation is atmospheric refraction. Basically, layers of air with different temperatures can bend light near the horizon. That can make distant objects look lifted, stretched, split, or warped. So the camera may be recording something real, but the air between the camera and the object is bending the image, and your brain turns that distortion into a ship. That's the important part. This does not mean someone edited a ghost ship into the video, but it also does not mean an actual ghost ship was cruising around Lake Superior. The honest version is better. A real object, a real camera, a real horizon, and just enough atmospheric weirdness to make reality look broken. The extreme zoom makes it even more unstable. Every shimmer, wave, haze layer, and camera movement gets exaggerated. So what you're seeing is not a clean object. You're seeing distance, weather, optics, and imagination stacked on top of each other. The ibex fooled us because we underestimated an animal. This one fools us because we trust our eyes too much. But the next clip doesn't look haunted. It looks staged. A basketball shot from over 200 meters high should not look this clean. That's why this clip feels fake. The ball leaves someone's hands at the top of a cliff, falls forever, and somehow drops straight through the hoop. The internet has trained us not to trust videos like this because trick shot clips are full of cuts, hidden edits, and fake reactions. So when people see this, the first instinct is obvious. No way, there has to be a trick, but this one has something fake clips usually don't. Receipts. The shot was Guinness-certified. Derek Heron from How Ridiculous made it from 201.422 meters at Malatsunian Falls in Lesotho on January 13, 2018. And the team showed the part that makes the whole thing believable. They tried for 6 days. That one detail changes the entire clip, because if you only see the make, it feels impossible. But if you imagine hundreds of misses, now it becomes something different. Still insane, still lucky, still unbelievably hard, but not magic. The physics is simple. The ball falls downward. It also has to travel forward, but real life makes that brutal. Wind matters, spin matters, release angle matters. Even the tiniest mistake at the top turns into a massive miss by the bottom. At that height, a little off is not a little off. It's gone. That's why the final shot looks fake. Not because it breaks physics, because it sits right on the edge of what repetition, luck, patience, and good conditions can produce. And when it finally goes in, the reaction feels real because it sounds like people who have been losing their minds on a cliff for almost a week. The best part is the wait. That long fall gives you time to doubt it, time to search for the edit, time to think, there's no way, and then it drops. From a shot that took 6 days to a moment nature only gives you when everything lines up perfectly. This one looks fake because it's too beautiful. The ocean is almost black. The dolphins are barely visible. Then suddenly, every movement draws neon blue light through the water. It looks like the dolphins themselves are glowing, but they're not. The light is in the water. The dolphins are swimming through bioluminescent dinoflagellates, tiny marine organisms that can flash when disturbed. So when a dolphin cuts through the water, the movement triggers the glow. The dolphin isn't lighting up. The water around it is reacting. That's why the glow appears and disappears with motion. It trails, it bursts, it flickers. It behaves like a real reaction, not a perfect visual effect. And that's what makes the clip feel more real once you understand it. The glow is not painted cleanly onto the animal. It's messy. It follows the water. It gets brighter where the movement is strongest. The footage was captured off Newport Beach by Patrick Coyne, and it wasn't easy. It needed darkness, the right water conditions, the right organisms, dolphins actually showing up, and a camera that could catch all of it without losing the moment. That's not fake. That's rare. And this is where the video changes. Because with the first clips, we're trying to solve a trick. How can goats climb that? What is that thing on the horizon? How did that basketball go in? But here, you almost don't want the explanation to ruin it. You want nature to actually be this cinematic. And it is. The explanation doesn't make it less magical. It makes it better. Because that blue glow is biology reacting in real time. And if the dolphins look like streaks of light, the final clip looks like thousands of animals sharing one mind. This might be the clip that looks the most like CGI, not because of one impossible moment, because the whole thing moves wrong. The flock folds in on itself, stretches, compresses, turns into smoke, then ink, then a wave, then something that barely looks like birds anymore. A starling murmuration breaks your brain because it looks chaotic and coordinated at the same time. And when humans see coordination, we start looking for a controller, a leader, a signal, a plan. But there isn't one bird directing the whole sky. A murmuration is built from local reactions. Each bird responds to the birds near it. One bird shifts. The birds around it respond. Then the birds around them respond. And the movement spreads through the flock incredibly fast. So the flock looks like one giant creature, but it's actually thousands of tiny decisions happening almost instantly. And there's a survival reason too. These formations can make life much harder for predators. One bird alone is a target, but thousands of birds twisting, folding, and changing direction together. That's a nightmare to track. So the beauty is not separate from the survival. The beauty is the survival. And that's why this is the perfect final clip, because every video we saw looked fake for a different reason. The ibex looked fake because no animal should be that calm on a wall. The ghost ship looked fake because the horizon seemed broken. The basketball shot looked fake because luck looked too perfect. The dolphins looked fake because nature looked too cinematic. And the murmuration looks fake because thousands of animals move like one living cloud. But the answer is not always CGI. Sometimes it's hooves built for mountains. Sometimes it's airbending light. Sometimes it's 6 days of failure before one perfect shot. Sometimes it's tiny organisms flashing in the dark. And sometimes it's thousands of birds following simple rules so fast that the sky starts moving like liquid. That's the part the internet usually skips. We're trained to decide fast, fake or real, debunked or confirmed, next video. But some clips deserve a second look, because the real explanation is usually better than the lazy one. Fake ends the conversation. Real makes you ask better questions. What kind of animal can turn a dam into a trail? How can air turn a horizon into a ghost story? How many failed attempts does it take before luck starts looking like skill? Why does disturbed water glow? And how can 1,000 birds move without a leader? So next time a clip looks impossible, maybe don't start with fake. Start with this. What would have to be true for this to be real? Because sometimes the camera is telling the truth, and the truth just happens to look impossible. So which one fooled you the most? The ghost ship, the glowing dolphins, the basketball shot, the birds, Or the goats casually defying every survival instinct in your body? Because honestly, I still don't blame anyone for doubting the goats.